After years apart, Dylan, Wang and Shen Yue finally met again. But what Dylan said that night left everyone, including Shen Yue, completely silent. No one expected what happened next. The entire internet went quiet. No one could believe what just happened. After years of distance, rumors, and unanswered questions, Dylan Wang finally came face to face with Shen Yue again, and what he said left not just her, but millions of fans around the world, completely speechless. It all happened during a surprise reunion at a luxury brand event in Shanghai. The two stars hadn't shared a public stage since the days of Meteor Garden, the drama that made them both global sensations. But when Dylan arrived at the venue, no one expected that she would be there too. Shen Yue appeared moments later, elegant yet simple, her smile calm, but her eyes told a different story. When their eyes met across the flashing cameras, it was as if time froze. Everyone watching could feel the tension, that unspoken connection that even years apart couldn't erase. Reporters noticed Dylan freeze for a brief moment before walking toward her. The crowd's noise faded as he approached, stopping right in front of her. Then, in a voice that was calm but trembling with emotion, he said the words no one expected to hear. "It's been a long time, but I never stopped wishing you well." For a few seconds, no one moved. Shen Yue's expression softened, that quiet, knowing smile returning, and fans watching the live stream felt tears in their eyes. Social media exploded instantly. Clips of that exact moment flooded every platform, captioned, "Dylan still remembers." Others wrote, "You can feel the pain and love in one sentence." It wasn't just what Dylan said, it was how he said it. His tone carried years of silence, regret, and maybe even unfinished feelings that had been buried under fame and distance. But what came next shocked everyone even more. As they posed for photos together, Dylan subtly reached out, adjusting the hem of Shen Yue's dress that got caught near her shoe, a small gesture, yet deeply caring. Fans couldn't stop talking about it. That's not just politeness, that's instinct. He still sees her the same way he did years ago. And then, as they turned to leave the stage, Dylan leaned slightly closer and whispered something that microphones barely caught. "You look happier now." "I'm glad." That one line shattered fans' hearts across the internet. It was gentle, mature, and full of quiet sadness, as if he was saying goodbye one more time, but this time, for real. By the next morning, hashtags like #Dylan and Shen Yue reunion and #left everyone silent topped global trends. Comment sections were flooded with fans saying things like, "They may have moved on, but the connection is forever." This felt like closure, and it hurt more than I expected. Whether it was fate or coincidence that brought them together that night, no one can deny that the spark between them still exists, untouched by time, fame, or distance. And for millions of fans who watched them fall in love on screen years ago, this reunion felt like a scene. The internet was still buzzing. Clips of Dylan Wang and Shen Yue's reunion had spread like wildfire, from fan pages to news outlets, everyone had something to say. But through all the noise, there was one thing missing, Dylan's voice. He hadn't spoken a word since that night. No posts. No statements. No interviews. Until now. 3 days later, during an exclusive sit-down for his upcoming project, a reporter hesitantly brought it up. "Dylan, the entire world is talking about your reunion with Shen Yue." That moment, it touched so many people. "Would you like to share how you felt?" The room fell silent. Dylan looked down, smiled faintly, and exhaled, as if searching for the right words. "I didn't expect to see her there," he said quietly. "But sometimes, life gives you moments you didn't prepare for, and you realize some things never truly disappear." His tone was calm but filled with weight. The interviewer pressed gently. "When you said, 'I never stopped wishing you well,' what did you mean by that?" For a second, Dylan didn't answer. He looked away, eyes distant, and then whispered, almost to himself. "It means I learned to love someone without needing to have them." The room went still. The crew behind the cameras froze, even the interviewer was silent. It was one of those rare, raw moments where a star spoke straight from the heart. He continued softly. People think time erases everything, but it doesn't. It just teaches you how to live with what you lost, quietly. Those words hit millions when the clip went online. Fans flooded the comment section. That's not acting, that's pain. You can tell he still feels something. Maybe love never really ends, it just changes. But what shocked everyone most wasn't just what Dylan said, it was what happened hours later. A fan spotted Shen Yue in a cafe, reading something on her phone, and smiling gently. On the table beside her was a bouquet of white tulips, the same flowers Dylan had once said were his favorite to give someone special. Was it a coincidence? Or a quiet reply? No one knew for sure. But in that single moment, fans began to believe that maybe, behind the fame and silence, there was still a story, one that never really ended. After Dylan Wang's emotional interview spread online, fans couldn't stop replaying his words. I learned to love someone without needing to have them. That single sentence broke hearts everywhere. But as fans wondered what Shen Yue thought, she remained completely silent. No posts, no comments, not even a like on social media. Until 1 week later. During a quiet, late-night talk show, Shen Yue made an unexpected appearance, something no one saw coming. The host, known for asking emotional questions, didn't waste any time. Everyone's been talking about your reunion with Dylan Wang, she began gently. The moment you two met again, it looked like time froze. How did it really feel? Shen Yue paused. For a second, she said nothing. Her eyes glistened softly under the lights. Then she smiled, that same calm, gentle smile fans had missed. It felt familiar, she said. Like remembering something you thought you'd forgotten, but realizing it never truly left you. The audience went silent. The host leaned forward. Did you expect him to say what he said that night? Shen Yue looked down, laughed lightly, and whispered. No. But I knew he would mean every word. That's just who he is. Her voice trembled slightly, and fans watching the live broadcast could feel the emotion behind her words. Sometimes, she continued, you meet people who leave a mark so deep that time can't wash it away. You grow up, move on, but somewhere in your heart, that person still exists, quietly. The host nodded, visibly moved. Do you think you and Dylan still share that connection? For a moment, Shen Yue didn't respond. Then she looked up with a soft smile, the kind that hides more than it reveals. Some connections don't end. They just change form. What matters is that they're still there. The crowd applauded, and within minutes, that moment went viral. Clips of her interview filled social media feeds, with fans commenting. They still love each other, it's written all over their faces. This is the closure we never got in Meteor Garden. Why does this feel like a scene from their real-life drama? But as touching as the interview was, it left behind one haunting question. If the feelings never really disappeared, what stopped them from finding their way back to each other? And that's when the next twist came. Late that night, paparazzi photos surfaced showing Dylan standing quietly outside a hotel, the same hotel Shen Yue's interview had been filmed in. He wasn't surrounded by fans or cameras. He wasn't smiling. He just stood there, hands in his pockets, looking up at the lit windows above. Was it coincidence? Or was he there for her, one last time? No one knows. But one thing is certain, after years apart, something between them had reignited, something real, something fragile, and something fans can't stop talking about. That night after the interview, the city of Shanghai glittered like it was holding its breath. Rumors spread quickly that Dylan had been seen standing outside the hotel where Shen Yue filmed her segment. He didn't speak. He didn't move. He just waited, like someone standing at the edge of something he wasn't sure he should cross. For hours, fans debated online. Some said he was there for closure. Others believed he simply wanted to see her one last time, from a distance. But none of them knew what really happened next. Because just after midnight, Shen Yue walked out. No cameras, no entourage, just her. She wore a simple coat, her hair tied back, and her phone in her hand. When she looked up and saw him standing there under the cold streetlight, she stopped, completely frozen. For a moment, neither of them moved. Then Dylan spoke first. His voice was quiet, almost uncertain. "I didn't plan to come here," he said softly. "I just wanted to make sure you were okay." Shen Yue smiled faintly. "You still do that," she said. "Worry, even when you shouldn't." He chuckled, shaking his head slightly. Some habits never change. The silence between them wasn't awkward, it was heavy, filled with everything they hadn't said over the years. "You saw the interview?" she asked finally. "Yeah," he replied. "And I meant what I said before. I never stopped wishing you well." Her eyes glistened under the lights. "I know," she whispered. "That's why it hurt more." The street around them was empty, but the moment felt alive. The city lights flickered, the cold air carried their breath, and for a split second, it was just the two of them again, like nothing had changed, and yet everything had. Then Shen Yue took a step closer, her voice trembling. "We were young. We didn't know what we were doing back then. But even now, sometimes, when I look back, it feels like we left something unfinished." Dylan looked at her, the weight of his emotions visible in his eyes. "Maybe we did," he said. "But maybe, that's what makes it special. It ended before the world could ruin it." She smiled sadly. "Maybe you're right." A car pulled up quietly, breaking the silence. She turned toward it, but before she got in, she looked back one last time. "Take care of yourself, Dylan." He nodded, managing a small smile. "You too, Shen Yue." As the car drove away, Dylan stood alone under the streetlight, not heartbroken, not lost, just quiet. Like someone who had finally found peace with something he once couldn't let go of. By morning, fans woke up to a photo taken by a passerby, blurry, grainy, but unmistakable. Dylan standing alone, looking at the disappearing car. And the caption that came with it said it all. "Sometimes love doesn't need a happy ending, just a beautiful goodbye." The morning after that silent goodbye, social media exploded once again. Photos of Dylan Wang under the dim streetlight had flooded the internet overnight. Hashtag Dylan Wang, hashtag Shen Yue, hashtag late night reunion were trending in several countries. Fans everywhere were replaying the events, guessing what truly happened between them that night. But Dylan remained silent. He didn't post anything. He didn't deny or confirm the rumors. Until 9 a.m. the next morning. That's when he uploaded a single photo on his official Weibo account. It wasn't a selfie, a project teaser, or a promotional poster, it was a picture of the sunrise. The caption read, "Some goodbyes aren't endings, they're quiet beginnings." Within minutes, the internet went wild. Fans and media outlets flooded the comment section. Is he talking about Shen Yue again? What does he mean by quiet beginnings? Are they back together? Dylan never posts cryptic messages, this means something. But what made the situation even more mysterious was what came next. Shen Yue, hours later, updated her own profile for the first time since the interview. Her post? A photo of a blooming white rose and a single caption. "It's never too late to heal." The timing was too perfect to be coincidence. The media immediately began speculating that both posts were connected, subtle messages between two people who had once shared something deep, perhaps too deep to forget. Fans began comparing the posts side by side. Sunrise and white rose. New beginning and healing. It all pointed to one thing, reconnection. However, a few insiders whispered something entirely different. A source close to Dylan's team revealed that he had turned down a romantic drama just days before, saying he didn't feel ready to play love on screen again. Some claimed it was because of Shen Yue, that seeing her again had stirred emotions he thought were long gone. Meanwhile, during a magazine shoot, Shen Yue was asked gently by a journalist, "The internet can't stop talking about you and Dylan. Do you want to clear the air?" She smiled softly, her eyes distant. "Sometimes silence says more than words," she replied. Not everything needs to be explained, some stories are beautiful because they're incomplete. That single quote became headline news overnight. And then, just when everyone thought the storm had passed, something else happened that no one expected. A short behind-the-scenes clip leaked online from a fashion campaign shoot. In the clip, Dylan can be seen walking onto the set, and right there, in the same room, was Shen Yue. The crew gasped softly in the background. The two locked eyes. The clip lasted only a few seconds, but fans slowed it down frame by frame. Her surprised smile. His quiet nod. That unspoken familiarity, the same chemistry that had once made them Asia's most beloved on-screen couple. It was as if fate wasn't done with them yet. Within hours, the internet exploded again. Are they working together again? This is not coincidence, they're definitely planning something big. After years apart, destiny brings them back? But neither Dylan nor Shen Yue said a word. No confirmation. No denial. Just silence, the same silence that once left everyone speechless. Was this unexpected reunion just a coincidence, or a sign that Dylan and Shen Yue's story isn't over yet? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next part might reveal what happened behind the scenes when the camera stopped rolling. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more exciting update on your favorite celebrities.